very vital part of the children's education program.
And this is something, obviously, type 1 diabetes is something that just happens. There's not always a cause for it. Type 2, though, is something that can be controlled with eating properly and exercise.
And absolutely correct. And that's one of the big key things we do is trying to teach the children now during their very formative years on the ways to eat healthy, exercise, the best practices for being a healthy person.
But when you do have diabetes, it's something that a lot of the students are not familiar with. They themselves don't go through it, so they don't know what these kids are going through. Kaelyn is 10, and she has type 1, correct? So Kaelyn, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you would like for kids your age to know about having diabetes?
What I would like for kids my age just learning about diabetes is that it is not contagious. Don't think it's contagious and don't want to play with somebody who's had diabetes and you're going to catch it. Honestly, that's a little rude.
You're right, that is rude. Very blunt, I like it. But it is something that you have to be concerned about every day, and you have to monitor your blood sugars, right? And so, it doesn't necessarily get in the way or stop you from doing things, but it is something you have to take under advisement. You have to be prepared for it. What's your daily life like? What do you have to do to make sure you're keeping it under control?
Well, just like giving insulin before I eat. I cannot eat anything unless I have insulin for it, unless it's a free food, which is 5 carbs or less, which I can eat without taking insulin. But I also have to check my sugar before I eat, and just if I feel like shaky or like I'm gonna be low, and that's basically.
Obviously, Kaelyn is 10. She's been dealing with this for probably a good portion of her life, but this is something that other kids don't deal with. And it's just good information, good lessons, and obviously you can get more information at the website. We've got a link to that. So if you've got a school that would be interested in signing up for the school walking program, head over to waytv.com, link to their website, and check it all out. Thanks, Jenny and Kaelyn. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Mary.
Southerners take pride in many things, including the way they speak, but one in Tennessee Town was working to quiet the Southern twang. That didn't go over so well. Stay with us.